I thought it'd be a good idea to compare Erra and Landmarks instead of doing separate reaction videos. Like, I didn't know which song I wanted to, make a reaction video for because Erra dropped like, 3 new songs and 3 covers, and Landmarks also dropped like a new music video too. So I figured, they're both deluxes. Why not have like a little like fun comparison and see which deluxe stacks a little bit better. Oh, okay, this is cool here. Yeah, this is a banger. Shit. There's a woo right there. Woo! Oh, man. Oh, it is thaw-like, eh? Oh my god, what an absolute banger that was. Nice little break here. Oh, that didn't last long. Oh, god damn. JT's going ham, man. Holy shit. Okay. 2 for 2. So a problem that I had with Erra back in the day was, I've always really liked JT, especially with what he did in Texas in July. I absolutely loved what he did in that band. And I thought his vocals worked better for that band. And arguably, they might. If you don't know Texas in July, it's like August Burns Red a little bit. So it's very like shreddy and heavy, and JT's can pull out those lows, right? And it's so satisfying when he does. Erra's a little bit more melodic and technical. So I had a harder time like really enjoying JT's screams overlapping all the craziness. But I feel like, there was a lot of songs for sure on the new record where JT sounded really good. And I'm glad that he's bringing out his cleans too on the new record. But on these 2 new songs, holy shit, they went so hard, but JT was able to keep up, man. Like, his vocal variety and delivery was just monstrous on these tracks, and it's what I've been like kind of wanting. That's what I've been really liking. JT sounds fucking awesome on these new songs. All right, Nigh To Silence. So we're not going to be listening to the songs that I've already reacted to like the whole way through, just kind of like a little like quick refresher. And then this fucking part, that little psych out, I love that. Instead of going into a breakdown right there, they switch up into this cool groove. Yeah, these new songs are good, man. They're so good. So Erra, those new songs are awesome. I'm not going to be checking out the covers, but let's move on to Landmarks. So we're going to be comparing like 3 songs of 3 songs, right? So Death, this is the first new song, right? This song had a great video. And Drew York's feature was one of the best collabs. I think the best collab I've heard this year for sure. Also, it put a lot of people onto Stray from the Path because a lot of people are sleeping on Stray. All right, I'm gonna say something a little bit controversial, okay? So speaking of riffs, and what I was just saying about Erra, sometimes the technicality and craziness is really like awesome, especially like to like watch it. It's so technical and like it's so impressive, right? But Landmarks is a lot more simple. But these riffs, they stick out a lot more to me than Erra's riffs. Just saying. Both 2 different kinds of guitar styles, right? Jesse's far more complex for sure, and he can sing, but that's what I mean about sometimes less is more. Let's get to the best part of the song. Woo! I don't know, guys. A Landmarks breakdown or Erra breakdown? Landmarks breakdowns go really hard. It's really hard to compare them both, but Landmarks knows how to write a really nasty breakdown, man. This song's cool. This song just really shows Flo's vocal variety, right? He's such a talented vocalist. The rap, also his cleans are so nice too, right? This guy's range and versatility is nuts. Landmarks kind of takes the cake for you, eh? Yeah, that's another thing. They got collabs. I was going to say Landmarks are really good for surprises. I think the song that really put them on the map was Lost in a Wave, right? That song had a shocking breakdown in it that like floored everyone. It was great for reaction channels because everyone was super shocked for that breakdown, right? But that's not to say Erra doesn't have surprises too, especially in Gungrave. So I think both bands are actually really good for, you know, the surprise factor in their songs. But I don't know, Landmvrks tends to shock me a little bit more if we're going to like compare them both side by side in terms of shock factor. Also, Landmvrks has a video for each new song. A Rising Empire is really helping them out. Come on, oomphed. They're not helping out Erra enough. Man, this video is like got some good production value to it too. Nice. The song is called Self-Made Black Hole. Come on. With a title like that, it's gotta deliver. Okay, okay. Nothing but my own lies, and I don't think I want this. Oh damn, this is tough. They're both really good, Erra and Landmvrks. Oh man. 3 bangers too. Holy crap. These deluxe editions are actually so good. So if we're going to compare them both, first and foremost, Erra's Deluxe has 6 songs. So we didn't do the cover. So there's 6 songs on the Deluxe where Landmvrks only had 3. Because of that, 1 point to Erra. Wait, wrong one. I guess that applies too. But okay, if we're going to be comparing breakdowns now in the songs themselves. So it's really hard for me to say, man. Erra's breakdowns were really shocking because to me, Erra's, yeah, they're not really a breakdown kind of band, but you know, when they do write breakdowns, they do some cool tricks up their sleeve, right? So they do like some cool switch ups in terms of groove, like, you know, like in Nigh To Silence. Also, there might be like a little pause before a breakdown too. There's little shocking moments like that too. But Landmvrks, the breakdowns are much more predictable in Landmvrks, sort of. They're also shocking too because of Flo's gutturals and you don't know what to expect from him vocally. But also in Suffocate, you didn't expect that like ending breakdown, so they're surprising too. Honestly, Landmvrks gets the point for breakdowns. Now let's talk about variety. So variety within the track. So Erra, you know, Nigh To Silence was a nice change because it's a little bit more melodic and also heavy, where Soul Absentia and the other one, I forgot the title already, felt a little bit more similar. But then Landmvrks, they had Suffocate, which was way more soft and melodic, and then in comparison to Death, which almost felt like a rap rock song because of like the flow from Drew and Flo. And then the Black Hole song was just a heavy hitter. I think Landmvrks gets a point for variety. Damn. Now musicianship. Landmvrks, to me, has more memorable riffs. They have an iconic tone, but Erra's playing is unlike any other band though. And also Jesse can sing, but also like drumming and everything, it's far more technical. And I also just appreciate the technicality. Honestly, musicianship in Landmvrks is really good, but Erra, it goes without saying. They get a point for musicianship. So 2-2. All right, vocals. Oh man, this is brutal, guys. This is way harder than I thought it was going to be because both are actually surprisingly really good. Going into this, I thought Erra would win for sure because, like, to be honest, I'm more of an Erra fan than Landmvrks, but I'm really surprised by Landmvrks and their new singles too. But vocally, you know, I think JT has improved big time. That's what I was saying when we were checking out Erra. But there's no denying Flo's talent, and also the features were so good. Okay, no. I'm not going to count the features. Guys, what do you think? Chat, what do you guys think? You guys are just waiting on me. Okay, no. I'm going to probably give it to Erra. I'm giving vocals to Erra, okay? I'm very impressed with JT, actually. I thought JT's vocals sounded awesome on the new songs, and that's always been the issue that I've had with newer Erra. Landmvrks, though, obviously the vocals are really good. Okay, music videos. Let's talk about music videos. Erra only had 2. Where Landmvrks had 3, and, you know, Landmvrks had an amazing music video with Death and that Black Hole song. Yeah. Landmvrks for music videos. 3-3. All right. The last category here. Yeah, no, you get a point. You get a point. They're both really good. All right, you know what? This is the deciding factor, okay? Because both bands absolutely crushed it with their deluxe records. Honestly, these are super impressive, and it's kind of like going to show other metalcore bands how it's done, really. Okay, fun factor. In terms of fun factor, so Landmvrks. We'll start with Landmvrks. They have really memorable breakdowns, some awesome choruses, some amazing riffage. Their music videos are really well done too. They're just a fun time. They're shocking too. There's a lot of merit to Landmvrks. That being said, might not hold my attention as much because their music, I wouldn't say is predictable, but in terms of the metalcore genre, you kind of expect Landmvrks music, where Erra, on the flip side, is unpredictable. Like, I find, I guess, Erra's music a little bit more surprising, and it's much harder for me to catch up. And I guess for me personally, I always love it when I'm trying to catch up to music, because that is fun to go back to these songs and uncover new details about the songs, right? There's a lot more detail, and like, I love those songs that require repeated listens. But there's also in value in a song that just has a really good chorus or a really good breakdown that's memorable, and you just want to hear it again over and over again. But I do find music that is a little bit more challenging is a little bit more engaging for me, because it requires much more replay value. And because of that, the fun factor goes to Erra. Erra is the winner. Oh, we got Take the Tech with a raid. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, Ray, what perfect timing. What perfect timing. What is up, tankers? Is that what you call it, guys? How's you going there, bud? Dude, I thought you were taking a break, man. God, you're a dad and you're always uploading content.